Hi, everyone. Last week, I mentioned that I had reached out to someone to catch up and to ask her a few questions. And the answer from her was, when I have my schedule cleared up, then I'll reach out and then we can catch up. That seems to be the norm that these days that people keep saying that they're overworked, that work keeps piling up. Today, I want to talk about what actually helps before the burnout sets in. Hi, everyone. My name is Fiona Wong. I am a success and clarity coach. I specialize in helping employees work with more clarity, focus, and energy so teams stay engaged and perform at the best. When additional work is given to somebody, they need clarity around what actually matters when everything feels urgent. When everything is priority, that means nothing is priority. They just assume they need to get it done. One simple shift leaders can do is, instead of saying, "Can you take this on?" shift the wording to say, "What would need to shift if this becomes a priority? What would need to shift if this becomes a priority?" This question signals two things: capacity matters and trade offs are allowed. Because some people actually don't think that they are allowed to trade off. And some people think that they're not allowed to say that I have too much on my plate, or they don't think the manager knows. And so they're afraid to speak up. And this simple shift of question often is enough to reopen an honest dialogue, an honest conversation. And for those whose manager is not asking this question, perhaps you're the one on the other end who is getting more work dumped on you. You can take the lead. You can take this matter into your own hands and reverse the question to them. Here are a few things I can shift to make this a priority. Is this okay with you? This is one of the patterns that I see repeatedly when teams move from silent overload to become a little bit more sustainable ways of working. It's not about doing less, it's about being clear together as a team. So, when new work comes in, do you talk about the trade offs or do you just quietly absorb the additional work? Comment on the comment below. Until next time, thank you so much for being here. Have a great day.